out of the 46 hiragana letters, we have covered this much already. And then today we are going to learn these 3 letters in the consonant Y group. Okay, let's go over the pronunciation first. Ya, yu, yo, ya, yu, yo, ya, yu, yo. Okay, the very first letter is ya. 1, release. 2, stop. 3, stop. The tip of number 2 looks brush up here, right? But this is only for the printed font. Or this hook appears when we do brush writing, calligraphy. But your handwritten version of ya shouldn't have a hook here. It should be stop. Also, the tip of number 1 is not touching the stroke number 3. So you shouldn't write your ya like this, okay? Also, give stroke number 3 enough length. So your ya shouldn't look like this. See, number 3 is not long enough, right? Be sure to make stroke number 3 long enough, like this. So, this is hiragana ya. The next letter is yu. 1, coming down, around the curve, release. 2, release. Make stroke number 1 nicely fit between these 2 lines. So it shouldn't be like this or be like this, okay? Also, be sure to give number 2 enough length. So your U shouldn't be like this. Another thing is that you may sometimes see this part completely connected and then hiragana U looking like this. Again, this is the printed version of this letter. So please do not write your U like this. The tip of number 1 and then beginning of stroke number 2 are not connected, okay? I sometimes tell my students that this letter can look like a fish if you do this. Dee, dee, dee. See? So if somehow this helps you remember this particular letter, you can remember hiragana yu like this. Apparently, this was one of the very first hiragana letters that I learned as a little girl because my name, Yuko, has this letter in it. So this is how you write my name. Yu, U, ko. So this is Yuko in hiragana. And this is hiragana yu. The last letter for today's lesson is hiragana yo. 1, stop. 2, coming down, a loop at the end, and stop. It's not so obvious in the printed font of this letter, but if you make number 1 slightly going down, your yo looks prettier. Just be careful not to make it too distinctive, like this. This is too much. And just like any other hiragana letters with a loop at the end, no wavy ending, please. Do not do this. Okay? And be careful not to write something like this. This is a very common mistake that I see among my students when they are still at the early stage of hiragana learning. This part is not supposed to be sticking out. So, this is hiragana よ。では、ここでひらがなを読んでみましょう。Let's read some hiragana letters now. I'm going to include previously learned letters too, so test yourself how much you remember, okay? Okay, the first letter. What is this? Right, this is ひ。よ。め。ぬ。や。せ。ゆ。と。What about this? This is ゆき。雪 meaning snow. This is あめ。雨 meaning rain. What about this? Right, this is やすい。安い meaning cheap or inexpensive. What about this one? This is よやく。予約 meaning reservation. Okay, this one has some voiced sounds. How do you read it? Right, this is ゆでたまご. Very good. ゆでたまご meaning hard-boiled egg. Okay, the last one. Everybody loves this one. How do you read it? Good. This is なつやすみ. 夏休み means summer vacation. では今度はひらがなを書いてみましょう。Now let's try writing these hiragana letters. ゆめやさいよこがき. Okay, as usual, you can pause the video here until you finish writing these letters, okay? I'm going to give you the answers after counting to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. では答えです。Here are the answers. ゆめ夢やさい野菜よこがき横書き. どうでしたか? How did you do in today's lesson? After this lesson, we have only 7 more letters to go. So you are almost there, okay?